Hey everyone, today we got a rib recipe that I think is going to be completely outstanding. So I'm going to get these guys on the Traeger for low and slow for somewhere between 4 and 5 hours. We'll see how it goes. But here I got a couple of racks of rib. I got a pretty simple dry rub put together with some thyme, some paprika, some garlic, some salt and pepper. And we're going to get this coated real well, let it set up while we get the Traeger going. Okay, back out here with the Traeger. We're going to get it fired up to get those ribs on here. So this recipe is an adaptation of the Traeger 321 recipe. Don't follow it quite exactly, but I am going to smoke it low and slow at 180 for 3 hours, and I'll go from there. So let's get this guy fired up. Switch on. Topped off the hopper with some hickory. And get this guy fired up. Okay. All right, so we're at temperature 180 degrees. Got my ribs all ready to go here. I'm just going to put them on the grill, straight on the grill, meat side up. Let these guys smoke. Yeah, it smells really smoky. It's nice. All right, we're gonna put these guys in there for about 3 hours. All right, we're at 1.5 hours in. I walk up to the Traeger and I really smell this awesome hickory smoke. You can't see the smoke. I see a lot of people say, hey, these things aren't smoking. Well, the kind of smoke you want to smoke for the meat is not going to be the stuff that's the billowy white stuff. It's a really thin, kind of bluish, almost, you see it almost like a heat wave coming out of there. But man, I can definitely smell that hickory smoke. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to spray some pineapple juice on there. I was going to do apple juice, but I have pineapple. That'll be good enough. Just going to spray some on there. Here's what they look like an hour and a half in. All right. Close the lid for another hour and a half. Okay, so we're at 3 hours. It's been smoking for 3 hours at 180 degrees. And we're ready to check them out. So next, what we're gonna do, man, they look good. But we've got more time to go here. So next, we're gonna wrap these in foil. Top them with a little bit of brown sugar, honey, and some more of that juice. Wrap them up and put them back on. We are going to crank up the we're going to crank up the temperature to 225, and then cook them in the foil for another 2 hours. Yeah, I wish you guys could smell the hickory smoke, even though you can't see it. It just smells so amazing. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle a little brown sugar on here. This looks so beautifully smoked. I mean, it's really amazing. That dry rub that I put on there is just such a nice color. All right, just put a little juice on there. Let's wrap this one up. So you want to make sure you get these wrapped up nice and tight, because the next couple hours is going to basically steam cook these things inside here. So the first 3 hours we smoked them, probably got a nice smoke ring on them. Now we're going to get these guys nice and cooked inside the foil with that sugar and brown sugar and honey and some of that pineapple juice in there. So I'm going to turn this up to 225. Set it. Okay, so it's set. I had the lid open, so it backed down pretty low, but it's climbing up pretty fast. So once it gets up to 225, we're gonna set it for a timer for 2 hours. So I'm not sure if I showed you the app yet, but here's the Traeger app. I can control everything from my smartphone. So we set it at 225. It's getting up there pretty quickly. So I'm just going to go ahead right now and just set a timer for 2 hours. So there's 2 hours, confirm. And alright, so there we go. So what this thing will do is it'll give me a text message or send me some kind of like notification. When it reaches that 225, I'll get a little notification, and then I'll get another notification when the 2 hours is up. If I had a probe in this thing, it would show up right there. So the app is really awesome. This thing has been going for 5 hours. 3 hours smoke, 2 hours in the foil. And I can tell you this, one thing I love about this Traeger is I never have to worry about stoking the coals for a barbecue or checking the propane. 5 hours, it's maybe gone down 2 inches in pellets. Freaking incredible. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to take them off the grill. Let's check them first, see how good they look. Oh, dude. Let's get this down in. Oh, heck yeah, man. It's all fogged up. So, oh, yeah, man. So I got my favorite sauce on here. Everything's good. We're going to go for another 45 minutes at 225, the same temperature we did when we were cooking them in the foil. Finally, it's time to take these guys off. It's been a long time, but pretty low stress. Just let this thing go and see how they look. Oh, heck yeah, man. Just go. Yeah. All right.
Oh my, look at these. Okay, let's see that. Oh my, that looks good.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. Seriously, it's dripping with juice. Came right off the bone. Ready?
Okay, so you've made some really good ribs before. But this one has a nice smoky flavor, not overly smoky, but I can taste the smoke.
It's also crispy.
It's crispy on the outside, but oh my goodness.
Super juicy, huh?
I'm gonna need a bib tonight.
Nice. Okay, so to recap, what we did is we stuck these on the grill for 3 hours and smoked them. And then we took them off, put them in foil, put a little brown sugar, a little bit of honey, and juice on them, wrapped them back up, put them on the grill for a couple hours. After that was done, we took them out, put some sauce on them, put them back on the grill for about 45 minutes to an hour. So in total, I would say, 5 to 6 hours easy, 6 hours. But definitely worth it. And with the Traeger, you don't need to really worry about it because you don't have to keep putting charcoal in it or anything like that. You just keep going.
And the timer's on your phone.
And yeah, you can control the whole thing with your phone. So that's great. It's definitely an awesome, highly recommended, guys. Thanks.